under the underpass. No lift shift.
Racing fam, hope everybody's having a blessed day out there. As you can see, we are inside Mad Maggie and we are going to go test out the new mod. We've just installed the N2MB Wot box, which allows us to have a two-step launch control, a no lift shift feature that we're about to go test out right now, along with other cool things like rev limiter, shift light, nitrous controller, all kind of things. This thing is awesome for 200 bucks. But anyway, let's skip all the mumbo jumbo. Let's go do some actual hammer shifting. This is going to be a banger, literally, because we about to bang some gears. So let's get it. Straight up with you, I wish I would have installed one of these back in my earlier days on some of my Mustangs and or my SRT4. I'm really regretting it now. This thing would have been awesome and so much help at the track. It's not even funny. All right, so we are going to a little undisclosed location right here close to the house. We are going to do some no lift power shifting, as they call it. So this should be fun. Let's get it, dude. Turn the traction control on. And there we go. We're going to roll out here in first and just kind of hammer it from there. So here we go. Damn, that's badass. That is so freaking badass. God. And go back through the 4 gears again. So obviously gas pedal foot is staying on the floor the entire time we're shifting. We are just working the clutch and we power shifting this thing, baby. It's so easy a caveman can do it. Let's go. Here we go. That first round going through the gears, though, we nailed all 4 of them. But it's just like you got to get it in your brain that it's okay to leave your foot down. It's just training the mind. You know what I mean? But yeah, just wanted to kind of upload this video guys may be interested in. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but it is, you know, there are some things about it that I don't like, but they might be able to be adjusted out. But I'm not going to go into that detail right now. But the pros and the wins for it is well worth having it. That's for sure. Like if you race and you go to the track, you got to get this. There ain't like a question. It's you got to have this. Especially if you have a stick shift car. I don't care what kind of car it is. You got to get one. All right, we're gonna slow down right here, and we're gonna hammer time this pig. All right, let's see. First gear. We're gonna kind of roll. We're gonna hammer, baby. Get it, boy, get it. God, it's so badass. We gonna hammer, baby. Get it, boy, get it. God, it's so badass. So badass. Oh my goodness. Mad Maggie sounds mad, buddy, when you power shifting that dude. All right, we gonna take this dude to the house before we get busted. Oh man. Why not hit it? We got a little underpass right here. I think we might be able to get away with maybe a first or second power shift. Why not? Let's give it hell. Under the underpass. No lift shift. Oh my God, it's so retarded bad. Oh, that sounded sick. I wish I had some video footage underneath that on the outside of the car. Oh my God. Every time I drive this car, I feel like a little school kid in his first whip. Oh my God. Alright, we going home. We're going home before I gotta put new tires on this thing already, or we get blue lights behind us. But anyways, there you go. Badass Wot box is a must-have if you got a stick shift car. It is universal. It literally fits anything out there. It doesn't matter what you drive. Chevrolets, Fords, Mopars, 4-cylinder jobs. This thing even fits pretty much anything that has like an injector and an ignition coil. So it is stupid universal and very easy to hook up. Also, not affiliated with them at all. I bought this thing from Summit Racing. I paid full price for it because I knew I needed one if I was going to race this car at all and be anywhat of competitive in it. Because you know automatics, fuzzbuster, you know automatics, I mean that's just the way of the world right now. They're faster, you know, that's pretty much all there is to it. But they're definitely not funner. This is funner. So stay tuned for follow-up video on the pros and the cons of the Wot box. But there's definitely more pros, so don't be afraid to go buy one. And man, it was fun banging gears with you guys. We'll see you guys on the next one.